Hello everyone, welcome to Phalaborwa Updates first episode. I'm Karabundlofu Kajeni Mzigalala Mpongo, the only elephant in the house. Thank you everyone. So let's continue with our updates of last week. So during last week there was a protest in Mashishimane. The protest was happening on Tuesday, May 2022, and Phalaborwa Municipality Mayor Miriam Malaji convened an urgent meeting with the representatives of Mashishimane residents to resolve their concern. Residents were concerned about water supply challenges in their area. During the meeting, the mayor arranged an additional urgent meeting with Lephalale Northern Water, Mopani District Municipality, Water Authority, and Phalaborwa Municipality Technical Services. The meeting will take place on Thursday, May 23, followed by a site visit to the Namahale and Mashishimane Reservoir. On another news, the Phalaborwa Mayor Miriam Malaji held a successful prayer service in partnership with the Phalaborwa Pastors Fellowship at Lulukan Community Hall on May 23. It was on Thursday. The prayer service focused on the upcoming 2024 elections. Another news, we will go again on. It was on the 23 again. The mayor of Phalaborwa, Miriam Malaji, donated school uniforms to all 49 grade 12 learners at Phalaborwa High School in Namahale. There are 49 students enrolled in grade 12 this year. Phalaborwa High School is one of the few schools Mayor Malaji adopted last year to help improve its matric result. As we all know that Phalaborwa was very struggling with their academic the academic schools, so forth, and Mapukwan was number one. But let's continue. Let's go to sports. The sports are as follows. It was on Saturday. The first game was on 1 o'clock between Makushani Naughty Boys and Musamane United. Makushani won by 1-0. And the second game was on 3 o'clock between Salati Youngsters and Marumufasi. Salati Youngsters won by 4-0. So, continuing on our last information, the updates of today. It was on today, Phalaborwa Municipality Mayor Miriam Malaji exercised a democratic right to vote at Banning Fire Church in Ward 2, Honeyville. On Monday, May 27, it is today. The mayor also encourages residents to exercise their constitutional right to vote. Everyone, thank you for listening for those news. So as we continue, I want us to go on this topic of voting a lot. Because on Wednesday, 29, we're going to vote. We all know, né? And today and tomorrow, there will be a, what do they call it? Special votes. Né? Special votes. So, guys, I want to ask something. What encourages us to vote? What encourages us to vote? What leads us to vote? And why do we want to vote? Exactly. Zodiac, I would say, I'm always asking myself, every 5 years, politicians comes to us and sort of that, telling us this and promise us this and that. But at the end, and they encourage us to go vote, and they encourage youth to vote. And at the end, the youth don't get anything. Musholozi, is it right to re register, re-vote while we don't receive anything?
No, I choose. I don't know it's a good idea for now. Because I mean, every 5 years and 5 months,
Yes.
You think again say I choose. Unemployment youth, pen high, I choose. I forgot I say, Mara Ovona, what thought the guy in what about Joremuna, Sanjoro vote, so,
Yes.
Which is at least the G, solo,
Yes.
no community. Marmova Federal Command Lugina, or whenever in Yaga. So it's useless.
But don't you think that by sitting down and not voting, that's where we destroy our country?
Yeah, right. Destroy a galbagalor low bona, Wabalela Gudiani, who refer this Pangelurus and Java Refejon. Ogasam promissory vote.
Yes.
More vote, maybe Mokatwano go voted their own Latilogo and our winner. Mogawa don Chelaga Dust Bazin, Ukboot. Marawale Valorgin Nagi contribute Leu. Emona, Abba choose Mona, Mutugoti Muna, Umine Lord, and future Garadi vote.
Yeah. That's why your voice counts.
Yeah.
Your voice must be heard on voting.
Yeah.
But the way I see it, there is a lot of conflicts in politics and all of that. And that one cannot be changed. So, as youth of South Africa, South Africa that our grandparents fought for, the South Africa that our grandparents fought to have this flag been raised up. Why do you sit at home and decide that you don't want to vote? Yet you say you want change. Yet you say you want job. Yet you say you want a better life for yourself. But you sit down and say, I won't vote. Don't you think that is useless? That you are tarnishing your grandparents' name down. The people who fought, yes. No problem. Yeah, it was that prayer. It was rappella for the upcoming elections. Which means all conflict on those things. So look, the voting, I have government. The voting station leading, I have government. The program about IEC. Lead out the election. So, Jory voting, the government and sort of that. No. Yes.
I agree or the election is
IEC.
Yeah, IEC. So
Electronic Commission, yeah.
Yo nani. Well, go will have a mango no reverve the vote Jamale Mobile Lata one over Avali.
Let me tell you. I know let me all which I come from the way I know. Kara vote, Kara Lucho voter. There is a voting station officer and there is a voting observer. Observer, all right, the ballot paper data this sealed. This sealed, and then would you add your seal. Bobali, the station, the Bergman voting station officer. The mucho to share, but 12 vote. Officer Kuagere, get now check our system in, get us an idea. After that, as all the vote, the ballot paper, Chela Chaudo, Zama, Dianto, would you go over the counter go? The counter now. Yes. No count you are, and then any country more. ba una le batho ka moana. Una le station observer, una le the station officer le ba di count. O ka se di tempt. Because you never know, or tempt how mo come. There are a lot of people are involved in here. And a lot of security companies, only program ya nngwe ya ditaba ba re NCAS wine di news wa gisha. Yeah, ba partner le the Johannesburg police station and the bargain security company la Fidelity la. Yeah, ba partner le yo no re ka election ba di keep a calm lo di straight o gisha. But so yeah. Yes. The importance of voting. Yela matumia meeting. Yela the prayer. Orai ya mashimale. Well, I guess the first one, the first news that I read was the Mashimale water supply. Yeah, those we want more information about that.
No, can you go on politics water supply.
Service delivered. Let's just say they failed a long time ago for about service delivery. That's not a secret. Who failed? Who failed? You're asking me who failed? Yeah? You know who failed. The party that you voted for failed us. Which one? That one you know you voted for. That one that our grandparents are crying for. Okay. What's Valentine? Mbarakamata, Kumalo, Kukavana, what did you fast for? Ritzamal, Mukhala Mandela, Ritzamal Mukhala Mandela.
Our Mandela too. Mukhala Mondrel.
Mondrel. But I don't blame them. I don't blame them. You know why? Burena, Robono Gari, Ogushagan, and say to Shasi, and see Relishagara, Mapilamangawa, Ogish, Marabona, I even saw, and see if a fillable pale, and see if a feel reason or why, but Kuri, why ba pale.
Ogish, if a fillable pillow. This is new generation.
That's why. Hey, that's why go with your wife a hukul baga si bitre. That's why ba hukul baga si bitre. Regaba kapele chavian kapavian ogisha. Mara leifi our hero, our national hero, Mr. Tate Mandela Shokofechi ogisha. Tate Mandela Shokofechi. Bagas tule ba educate. Because that's the only party they know that gave them life, gave them a reason to keep fighting.
So the
No, again. I can say let's give NC another chance, but I will be destroying things. Some of them won't. The question you're asking me is very personal because
Wow. 350 you will know uche de 20 rand roboncho already bad.
Maybe someone else in Nazaka, it means
the only party that will save us, that's the party that people are afraid to vote for. That's the EFF.
Why?
People are afraid to vote for the EFF. And that's the only party that will make the black people succeed in life.
Why wakamu vote Silikani Julius Malem? Why afraid for voted?
a ke re wa di bona batho ba ntši ba lebelela malema ba nana ka re ana the responsibility ana kore he just talk he just talk
What's that problem ya malema choose?
malema ana problem
Yeah, even can you go with John or like
malema o try o bontšha batho re tsela ke ye o against dilo tšo re ba re gatelela ka tšona so a bolela so nna ngano dula ana mo ka thoma bolela re ne ka bolela slow ka bolela botse motho o tlo ntheletša
next.
a ka se nthele mara nka raise that point straight ka bolela straight ba se o fe le chance yeah kore o ntheletša just straight but what I can say Malema will be a good president. Malema will be a great leader. A sustainable country. A country that black people owns their land. A country that have sustainable education. A country that has jobs. A country that fights for itself. And their minerals.
Whatever bona batho ba lori a ka no lo botsa re vote le nna mo vote la jia a se di yello je le ena no la wangwe o lo ya bile lo jore ke tlo di ene ka mana motho mo lo mo yowe a tse ba runyo go le mo vote le
let's not forget or at the last 5 years if fitile ba promise and so ba to change ba to di at the first, we won't ask the President Ramaphosa. Mr. Ramaphosa in this province, Mr. That guy, you know that guy before he became president, he was my favorite person. Ogisha, that guy, it was my role model. That guy, I don't want to lie. That guy, I used to love him. Ogisha, he won't disappoint him, blind. Immediately over president, Ogisha disappointed blind. And do you know that the president is a son of a sergeant?
No.
You didn't know this? During apartheid, Mr. Ramaphosa's father was a sergeant. Yeah. Papa Ramaphosa. Yeah. No, hey.
No.
I didn't say what a black people, but what I know is that his father was a sergeant.
I think the people who are fighting for the count. Okay, that's right.
Yeah, but I don't say he really pimp you for what. Okay. While people didn't go to school, Ramaphosa wile school during apartheid. Ramaphosa dile ANC ye lengane bjale as ANC ye la re tsebang as ANC la bo governor ba ilwetšeo ka moara ANC o na le dintwa ka moara ANC o na le di okusha o na le di
No lo je dintši di ya ka kuba.
Corruption is there.
Yeah.
Corruption, we will never end corruption in South Africa.
We keep coming back to ANC. I think because the problem is problem.
You can convince people that let's vote. We want EFF no. We want
Choice.
that KZN what did you say the street was? Let's come to election on the 9 when they announce it. You will see. That's not festivals, Ogisha. That's rallies. The rally lady, you know. Yeah, wabona in EFF, it's a youth. Wabona youth of South Africa, it's very EFF. All the campus, the universities, South Africa, it's again EFF. Ogisha, give me it's a reward. Ogisha.
So, what about the DA?
DA is beneath.
Before the DA, would it have a very important one?
Land.
Can I Google in the land?
Eh? The land, what do you want to know about the land?
Give people the land.
You know, this thing of giving back the land. I think this thing yeah, can work, but will bring a lot of conflict. Because don't forget, Malimor will take land without no compensation.
Yeah. Jakaswele.
Aropa jealous. Like NC program, got land claim by Fachalet, but Sophie land. Wow, Fachalet, but program Amlema, bow for land without no compensation. Let's see. Rena batho ba bantsho akere ba tša land ba fa rena batho ba bantsho. All the Boers, those Boers, those Afrikaners, killed the Boer, the farmer. Sorry, that's the songish. No, this song is not racist. This song is song that's it was started by Peter Mukaba. This song of kill the Boer, the farmer. Yeah, that one. That's not racist. That's not racist. That's not the racist. The Boers are racist. You see, that time, if we take the farmers, we take the land from the farmers, from the Boers, we will starve. We will starve. Don't remember something. The Boers are the people who supply the food in South Africa, who make the agricultural world in South Africa are the Boers. Yeah, are the Boers. If we take land from the Boers and give it to someone who doesn't have even a degree of agriculture and doesn't know anything about land, do you think it will survive? Okay.
It takes a while. It takes a long time.
That's it. Okay. And let this thing. There's this thing. You know that in South Africa, we don't have that skill to supply a secondary sector. I get there's a bargain is first to again. There's first secondary sector, tertiary sector. Primary, there's primary. Here in South Africa, we have primary sector and tertiary sector. We don't have secondary sector. You understand? We don't have the skills to produce. We have
the minerals.
Yeah, we have magnetite. Do you know that PMC extract magnetite and copper? Yeah, but we have another thing called we can last up to 2041. That mine. Let me check. Let me make you hear it. Phalaborwa
mining company has been in operation since 1956. It has been an economic hub of the Phalaborwa township and helped in its development. It is South Africa's only producer of refined copper, producing about 60,000 tons per year. It also produces magnetite and vermiculite, along with the copper mineral.
I produce copper one.
Employees, some community members have expressed mixed reactions about its role in community development.
And then PMC employing only 7,000. Hey, I said policy.
But you're right, it's a very monumental. APMC is making jobs for Phalaborwa.
Hey. This guy is a pastor, Moruti Lidwaba. Do you know Lidwaba?
Yeah.
Yeah,
meetings wherein we discuss issues that impact them, and most of the time issues that they raise with us relate to employment, business opportunities, and skills development. And through those meetings, we're able to put systems and
What a good.
Phalaborwa still has enough copper deposits that could last up to the year 2040.
Yeah.
Boje, you're last until 2041. Okay. You must know remind me producer new Kurudiala. Yeah. And you go put something or already must 7,000 yela. But Wagamar well a survey or 50% or 70% again on Phalaborwa. Only village. Answer the question. Only village. Not even close. But yet, Bar Phalaborwa mining company go over it. There's this thing. Give idea for youth. Ariane yadi entertainment. Ya the golo, ya the tournament, the sponsor tournament. But what in trade yala ideal for youth? A youth you cannot do a degree ya logistics. You cannot do a degree ya logistics guy. What idea for you? Anam Phalaborwa. Arna mine. Mara mutobal degree ya logistics udujaga. What's that?
You're a say corny.
Rega corner because Leona mine.
It means if you get in a pay, logistics, maybe I go to logistics one way. But what's the true? Boy, I
Yeah.
Listen, I started on a degree in logistics. Apple municipal operina. Una inyaga batho di logistics. Water board. Renali power station electricity, mine, Foscoro. Una li tender tse dintsi ka moaro. Ra rena Phalaborwa so e ka pala go hira. O finke be re tsa batho ba Phalaborwa. O fo mine wa Phalaborwa nge bo berekela. O re tropa Phalaborwa nge be so. Renale me mine ke me be mos. Ke Foscoro le PMC. Mara tropa re na bia. Dintsela tsa borena di bia. Come site bar was sponsor doing let's just keep quiet. We don't know. Ogisha. Achicho patai. Ofela mapokwan.
At least what is something of Palamas. What is something of Palamas bar?
Maramas palaver no fedi. The rule fage and number 2 Panama. Mas palaver na let's take the truth or fage but and then if you want change, 29, let's go and vote. At in voting station, let's make sure that we bring the change that we want as youth. If you want job, you want a sustainable life for yourself, stand up, let's all laugh fast. Some more vote 30 seconds, 30 minutes of offer each go away at the job. I want to process. We register like register the voting station now. We are go after go for a line. But about say chow kumalurona. About for my pep. About for the peppermint national, provincial, local. Our vote. We have an idea. Nothing else.
Let's go vote, guys.
Yeah, Harvey voting, guys. Scablo Madalin, that one. This the one we know.
As long as we want this flag to rise, as long as we want our grandparents, those who fought for freedom, to see that the government works for them, let's go vote and rise the flag of South Africa high with pride, dignity. Because those things our grandparents fought for must come to reality now. This 2024 elections is our 1994, where we bring change, where we bring jobs, and we bring a sustainable life to all South Africans. From me, Karabo Ndlovu, Kajane Zigalala, Bongo, the biggest elephant in the house. I thank you for tuning in and watching the Phalaborwa updates. I thank you. Halala South Africa, halala.
Yeah, that's Kalobala, guys. Re tshwara Monday o mongwe le o mongwe ra recorda, so re dropa Wednesday. So every Wednesday we check a Phalaborwa update. This is your boy Msholozi. Yanko.
And Zodiac Television.
And don't forget to check out more YouTube
For Zodiac Television, Facebook, Phalaborwa Broadcast, TikTok, Phalaborwa Broadcast. Check us. Peace. Love.
Revote, guys, revote.